Hello, Gundam and Gunpla fans. I'm Speedball Haro, and today I'm doing another one of my Gunpla slash nonpla deliveries, which is surprising because I just got one like less than 5 days ago. So I'm pretty glad, and today especially being that I don't just have one box to do today, as you can see here from my desk. I have this box which I just got recently, but I do believe I know what's in it. But the package next to it, as you can see here, has been one I've been waiting for months to get. And I know why it took so long. And I'm just glad I finally got it, so I'm glad. So let's move this little guy out of the way. And let's start. To start with, I'm going to do the big packet, this package for last, because of how big it is. I'm going to need the room. So I'm going to start with this box right here. Start with this one. Now, as you can see from the sticker and all that, this is from Amazon, and I believe these are the most recent kits I've just ordered from there, which I'd like to say right now, I do thank the people from Amazon for all their hard work and for everything they are doing to help get their packages, deliveries, and everything to the customers, because I know that they've, just as many other places, have gone through hard times because of, well, world events. Let's say that. So I'd like to thank them. And now I'd like to open this for all you guys who are watching with me. So I'm pretty sure I know what kits these are, but I want to show them to you all so you can see them with me. And let's just open that. Try and open that a little. Ooh, look, everyone's favorite. Bubbles. No one can hate bubbles. Yep, it is as I was hoping for. Alright, let's start from the back box here. Because if I'm right, just so most of these kits, from what I know, looking at it, and I'm right, these are all from P Bandai and exclusives, and most of these are from the Build Fighters manga variants. So you know right now. But the first one I'm going to do is not from that I am aware of. This one was a Pro Shop kit, customized kit, and it is the Gundam Dynamis Arms. Try saying that last part 3 times fast. And for those who are wondering, this was a customized kit by Mr. Katsumi Kawachi Custom. And I do apologize if I did not say that right. I'm bad with saying names, I admit that. But while we're here, why don't we take a quick look at them so you can all see. Now, for those who are wondering, this is, of course, the regular high-grade Dynamis kit, but of course it has a lot of extra components, being the fact that he has a new color scheme and a lot more weapons, as you can see right there. And let me just move this back, as you can see from there. And of course, this side will show you in detail everything about the man who customized it and what it was a part of. Now, of course, sadly, this isn't in English for me to translate for you. So if you do know how to read Japanese, be my guest. I apologize, I just don't know, honestly. Maybe one day I will. Now let's back to the other side. Of course, back to this side. Now, what you should know about this kit, as you can tell by all the weapons, most of these weapons were from exclusive events that were just simple high-grade attach points that you could add to other high-grade kits and such. As you can see from these Gatling guns, this double blade, machine guns, and so on. Now, I do believe, I'm sure he comes with his original sniping rifle, of course. And of course he comes with an extra gun down there, and those special arm joints that were released multiple times from the build custom lines. Alright, now that we got him, now let's take a look at the next. Let's see, who's next? Ooh, let's go with this one. Okay, and this one is, the grunt suit from the UC and well-known and well-loved go and from now the Build Fighters conversion to a Ghost Jagan. Now this was a manga variant from the I'm not sure in which one offhand. It could have been from the Amazing manga series. I'm not 100% on that. I'm sure that's where it came from because I know for a fact there's two variants of this. Sorry about the light reflection. I'm trying to adjust it so you can see it properly. Okay, let's take a look at the sides. And of course, if you don't already guess, this is the Renato Brothers custom. Pretty much the ones who customized the GM from the original series, or I believe it was called the GM Bloodhound, I believe, or K9. I know it was one of those names. Okay, let's take a look. Just the regular art on this side. Just the basic being that is the Jagan F. And lastly, once again, the same info on this side. Alright. Now let's go with this one. Ah, it is it. Good. And of course, when you have one of the brothers, you gotta have the other. And that is Ghost Jagan M. And of course, once again, a Renato Brothers custom. So, definitely good to have both of these, because when you have one, you sort of want to have them both, so you have where you can display them together. As you can see, pretty much the same setup as his brothers. Okay, let's move him out of the way. And lastly, in this box, oh yes, this one I had to get because I had another kit from the same line, and this was the Gundam M91. Now, of course, this is a custom variant of the F91 high grade, and this was from the Amazing Ready Mangas line. Now, that I believe is also where the Ghost Jagans were in as well, and this is Julian Mackenzie's custom variant. Now, I'm pretty sure this is the custom full variant of the F91 that was in the actual anime series. So, if you didn't know that, let's that same pretty much as the other two, as the last two. Simple box info until you open it. But I am glad I finally got this kit because it now will look good with his his wave mate. The tall Strike Gundam, which that I got not too long ago as well. So I'm glad now I can actually have them both. Alright, and as you can see, that is literally all that's in this box. So let's move on to the last item. Now, before I bring that one out, if you're wondering about the other 4 kits I just showed, if you can still get them, I don't think so for the Dynamis and the M91, but the Ghosts Jagans, you might be able to still get on Amazon, if you are wondering. And now, for this big guy. Now, as I stated, I ordered this about 2 to 3 months ago, been waiting on it, and I am glad it came in because it is a master grade, I believe. In fact, it's a Daban master grade I've been waiting on because I like third-party custom kits. I do. I'll say that right now. Ah, yes, it is. Let's move that. Let's move this, and there you go. The Daban master grade mobile suit Cannon Impulse. And yes, that is this official name for this kit, when we all pretty much know it is actually the Blast Impulse third-party variant, pretty much. Which of course is based on the master grade Impulse. Now, I don't know for certain if this version of the Impulse MG is any different than the Bandai one, minus, as you can see, like detailing and such. I will find out once I build it because I actually have a Bandai Impulse that I'll probably compare with it so you can all see. Now, one quick thing I will say is that this kit is just, it's awesome to have because instead of having to pay the Bandai price for the official Blast Impulse, which I know right now is over $100. I'm glad I got this for like 50 bucks, or it was around that, I think it was. So I'm glad to get this, and I honestly like it because it's funny how it is. As you know, for most who know, the third-party companies like Dragon Ball and Daban have been pretty much getting their butts shut down left and right by Bandai in the last couple of years. How it is, they didn't get shut down because of this. Because as you can clearly tell, it is the Blast Impulse, but as you can just see, it is renamed and such. And what makes me laugh a little about it, the fact that it wasn't shut down because of this, but how simple it was for them to change this, just change this a little to make that possible. And what I mean is this: all they simply did was change the name and change the setup of the cannons, as you can see. Because as we all know, the missile pods are supposed to be in the front, not the cannons, because those go underneath and then fire. So it's just funny, like they just simply swapped them on top and just changed blast to cannon, and there you go, brand new suit. So yeah, but I'm glad this came in. This is gonna be fun to build because I'm also glad that it's got such nice detailing on it. As you can see, compared to, like I said, to the master grade MG of Impulse from Bandai, because that's what I like about third parties. They add a little extra detailing in one way or the other. I mean, that's one reason I like the Daban kits, because a lot of their Strays mostly are metal build designed, and I do like that. I just cannot afford the actual figures. But no, I'm just glad this came in. This will be fun to build, I'm sure. And I can't wait to see once they have finally announced their Sword Impulse, and I believe they're also doing a Destiny Impulse as well from Daban. But we just haven't heard anything from it in that length of time, so yeah. But so you can all see this real quick. Oh, let me take this foaming off. Okay. Okay, let's take a quick look. Ooh, this is a bigger box than I thought. Here we go. As you can see, now as you can see in this image, it shows you pretty much how the Impulse is supposed to hold these weapons. As you can see. And of course, this was their 8809 in their line of kits, so, and figures, because I also know they do that. And of course, this has the has the setup of the Impulse of the core flyers and such. And of course, there it is like that. So I'm glad this came in with its full box, because lately a lot of third-party companies like Daban and such, that if you buy their kits, a lot of sellers might only be able to sell them in like a blank box. So I'm definitely glad this came with its official box. I'm hoping it comes with its manual though, because like I stated, a lot of third-party companies have had to release their kits to avoid problems. They've just haven't made any manuals with them, so that you have to actually download them or ask the seller you bought it from for it. So you know, if in case you didn't know this. So I'm glad this came in, and definitely glad for all my other kits, because these are all gonna be a part of series of videos I intend to do once I have more to build with. But soon enough, I will almost have enough to do my Build Fighters manga kits, because I've collected that many in the recent weeks and been lucky enough to get them for prices which normally would cost literally an arm and a leg or that of more than one P Bandai Master Grade. And I'm not joking when I say that. That is the truth. Ooh, let me move that over so you can see that in the background. Okay. But no, I'm glad I got them today. And like I said, if you're looking for any of these kits, you should possibly be able to get the Dragons still on Amazon. I got them for about, I think it was about 40 bucks a piece, something like that, close to 50. I know I had to pay more for the Dynamis though, being that it is an older kit and it was a limited release, I believe it was, so I did have to pay more for that one and for the M91. As for the Impulse back there, I got it for right now. I know everywhere else is selling it for over 80 or such, but I got lucky and found it for about 50. If you go on AliExpress, you'll find it there possibly still, just so you all know, and such. So yeah, I'm gonna be hopefully soon. I'm gonna start setting up or looking into setting up my next set of videos dealing with the P-Bandai kits. And if there are any kits here that you all would like to see first, you can, please let me know. Go ahead. I'm fine with that. And I like to thank you all for coming. I hope you're all safe. I hope you're all enjoying your hobby. And as well as simply said for everyone, I hope everyone is safe. And I truly hope that everyone can truly get along and hopefully soon peace will finally come back to the nation for everyone because I really wish that all this hatred we've been seeing ends because I really don't like it, honestly. This is one reason I enjoy my hobby because I get to meet nice people that of every color, every nation, etc., that enjoy the same hobby as I do. And I like that because there's good people and I enjoy talking with them about this fun hobby. And that includes other hobbies too. So I hope everyone, as I just mentioned, is safe, is happy, and I hope you all have a really good day.